Hi, I'm Hans Lohman with Infigo Audio. We're a Canadian company based in Kelowna, British Columbia. And Infigo is the Latin word for impressive, so we hope to bring impressive products to the market. We're here at AXPONA 2023, and it's been a fantastic 2 days already, and we're looking forward to another beautiful day tomorrow. So there's been lots of people, and many times, unfortunately, we had people just in line, queued for our room, so they will have to come back tomorrow.
I don't want to give too much away, but your products are absolutely gorgeous, so I could see why people would kind of line up to see what they sound like.
Thank you. Yeah, so what we're showcasing here this year is predominantly the new Method 6, which is actually a dual mono amplifier. It's full Class A, but not cooking the room. So we do a different little thing there. We actually add about 25 to 30 watts to the signal to keep all transistors conducting at all times, rather than doing brute force Class A, because you would actually not want to be in this room with all these amplifiers when they're in brute force Class A mode.
Okay.
They would simply cook the room. So these stay cool to the touch. The Method 6 is essentially two of these Method 3 monoblocks put into one enclosure.
Okay.
We laughingly say 2 times 3 is 6. That's maybe also why the name makes more sense.
One power cord, two internal units?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So one of the nice features also of this amplifier is that it has a very wide bandwidth. It goes all the way down to DC, but it has a special protection circuit to make sure that speakers do not see too much of that DC.
How do you handle the noise issue if you have such wide bandwidth?
We actually have designed the amplifier to be extremely low noise already, and everything is very, very well shielded. So the bandwidth is quite large, but still we have a very, very low noise floor.
Okay, great.
So the two mono blocks are 55,000, and we managed to bring the price on the stereo amplifier down to 20,000.
And where do you sell, where are your biggest customer base?
Our biggest customer base is at the moment in the US.
Excellent. And what are you guys using for speakers?
For speakers, we use the Alta Audio Titanium Hestia 2s.
Okay.
And I think that is something that Mike Levy can better talk about, because he's the one that designed them.
Right.
I do want to show also that we're using Infigo Audio cables. Cables is nowadays a very important thing. Cables used to be the bottleneck between our equipment, so we had to step into this field also to apply the knowledge that we have about technology into the cables. So we're using monocrystalline copper, and in these cables it's also cryogenically treated. So all the copper has been soaked into liquid nitrogen for more than 24 hours, and that changes the molecular structure of the cables in a very, very good way for sound.
So I guess you make analog signal cables and digital cables also?
Correct.
Excellent, excellent. What's next after the Method 6?
After the Method 6, we're actually going to build and introduce, we're right now designing that, a full analog preamplifier. Because right now we're using our DAC, the Method 4, as a preamplifier.
Okay.
And of course that device will also, just like all of our other equipment, be in such a way that you can pop the hood to look what's inside.
Right, right, right.
So let me show you that here with our DAC.
Great. That's
so
great.
as you can see, they normally come with a metal cover. All of them do. But all of them have a thumb screw at the back, and you can simply pop the hood to see what's inside.
That's gorgeous. I mean, I see there's a little bit of glare with the camera, but it's hard to convey in, you know, just over the video how beautiful that unit is. It's really gorgeous.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
All
and
of them are.
Let's face it, suppose that you buy a new sports car and you get some friends over. What's the first thing that happens?
They look at it.
You pop the hood, right?
Right, right.
So that's what we can do here too.
That's fantastic. Well, we appreciate it. Thank you. They look at it.
You pop the hood, right?
Right, right.
So that's what we can do here too.
That's fantastic. Well, we appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Hans, and we look forward in 1 second to speaking with Mike.
Absolutely. And thank you so much, Howard, for having me here on your show.
Hi, I'm Michael Levy of Alta Audio, and we are here in the Infigo Alta Audio room. I would like to introduce you to our latest and greatest model, and that is the new Hestia Titanium 2s. They are being presently powered by the Method 6 by Infigo. the sound is just delicious, but let me get you into what is special here. One thing special is the finish on this particular pair of speakers. This is Alexis Silver, but the Hestias have what we call a dipolito design. The mid-ranges are dipoles, and the quasi-diapolito application means that they put out a unified pulse centered on the tweeter, thus giving you a perfect sonic pulse. Now, if you take a look at the speakers from the back, you will see the incredible magnet structure and transformers that are involved, and of course our cabling, which is silver-coated, deoxygenated copper, Teflon insulated cable, combined with our XTL bass and our tuning of the crossovers such that they apply the proper ratio of dipole to monopole, creates an incredibly distinct open image wherein each one of the instruments is properly put in its place, properly sized, and then dimensional to the ear.
Great, Mike. And what's the North American list price on that?
These are $37,000 a pair in high gloss black, and $40,000 in special finishes, which this is one.
Fantastic. Well, let's put them into action and see what they sound like.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
I have a dream. One day,